Good morning to all of my respected teachers, parents, elders, and dear friends. We all know that today, the 26th day of January, is the Republic Day of our country. Now, let's see what's the significance of it. Each and every sovereign and independent country must have a permanent constitution. India also must not be an exception. India achieved independence from the British Raj on 15th August 1947, but the country didn't have a permanent constitution at that time. On 29th August 1947, a resolution was moved for the appointment of the drafting committee. This committee was engaged to draft a permanent constitution under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The committee prepared a draft constitution and submitted it to the assembly on November 4th, 1947. Spreading over 2 years, 11 months and 18 days, the assembly met for 166 days. The draft constitution was approved by the assembly on November 26, 1949. After many deliberations and modifications, all 308 members of the assembly signed 2 handwritten copies of the approved document, one in Hindi and one in English, on January 24, 1950. After that, on January 26, 1950, it came into effect throughout the nation, and the Constituent Assembly became the Provisional Parliament of India, continuing until the first general elections under the new constitution in 1952. It must be mentioned here that this 26th day of January was selected to enforce the constitution because it was on this very day in 1929 when the declaration of Purna Swaraj was proclaimed by the INC, rejecting the dominion status offered by the British. Comprising of 395 articles, excluding the additional ones, and 12 schedules, ours is the lengthiest constitution in the world. Apart from the UK, it has found its sources in a number of good many countries such as USA, France, Germany, USSR, Australia, and so on. Federal yet unitary, rigid yet flexible, our constitution is indeed a unique one. The constitution is the supreme law of the land. It is concerned by 2 primary aspects. 1. The relationship between the various levels of the government. Number 2. The relationship between the government and the people. The Constitution is not an instrument for the government to control the people, though most people think so. It is just the opposite. It is actually a strong instrument for the people to control the government. That's why an educated nation is a must for the proper application and enactment of the Constitution. Otherwise, the government may anytime become waywardly dictatorial. On this 73rd Republic Day of our country, I, along with all other Indians, unhesitatingly declare that I am proud of our dignified constitution. But at the same time, I fear that the cause of 3C, cash corruption and criminality, as well as the malison of the dull politics, is going to devour the present and future of our country. Therefore, dear fellow citizens, Mother India gives you all a clarion call to hold up the dignity of the Constitution and thereby ensure the well-being and prosperity of our beloved homeland. Thank you.